Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 8. Today we have the first game here in year number 8. We'll be taking on the Herbivores here on opening day. Before we jump into that action, let me show you what moves were made in the off-season last episode. In the off-season we had 3 players test free agency. They were right fielder Herbie Nixon, who we were able to re-sign to the team as the third outfielder. There's also backup catcher Parker Freeman, who we were also able to sign. Actually, there were 4 now that I think about it. Our ace, Winnie Noel, tested free agency, and she is no longer here. She was replaced by rookie right-hander Robert Muddywater, who will take over the number 2 role in the rotation. And also testing free agency was reliever Kingston Parra. He also is no longer here. We decided to go with a similar third-year vet going into his 4th season. Former nemesis reliever Christian Tucker, the left-hander, to give us 2 lefties in the bullpen against 2 righties. Tucker is a bit of a step back from Parra, but I think given the opportunity here, he will develop a little bit better. Maybe get to that B plus tier that these guys have already achieved. Other moves, we released Huffley Buffler. I just didn't see long-term how he was going to stick on the team, and we needed to get some money back after making roster moves, so we bring in veteran infielder Masha Dongo so she can cover the infield for us, former Wilo's product, and then we also bring in Forrest Ferguson, a backup outfielder. He will take over Dominic Burnside's role in the team, as I just didn't see Burnside being able to stick around with us much longer. He just wasn't contributing as much to the team as Nixon was, and with the re-signing of Nixon for more money, we needed to get rid of Burnside, who wasn't going to play as much. Those are the roster moves. Here is the look at the matchup for today's game. On opening day, it is again a matchup against the Herbivores, much like last season. On the mound for the Herbivores is right-hander Gunnar Baumso, the second-year pitcher. He started the opening day game last year as well in his rookie season. He threw 6 quality innings, giving up, I believe, only 1 run. He was in line for the win, but the bullpen lost the game for him in the 7th. And then on the mound for us, making his first start as the new ace of the team, 4th-year pitcher Pat Griffin. Griffin taking over the role that Noel vacated, as this will be the first game in this series on opening day that was not started by a pitcher named Winnie. First 7 years, it was all Winnie. Now it's Pat's time to shine. Here's the lineup for today's game. Captain Stump Pitts leads off at the DH role, and it's the catcher Effort Ho batting second. Shortstop Hester Reliable batting third. Batting 4th, center fielder Nico Jennings. Batting 5th, first baseman Harsh Mcfreddy. Batting 6th, second baseman Cole the Fishman Salmon. Batting 7th, Martin Polbean, the left fielder. Batting 8th, second-year third baseman Colton Burnett. And batting 9th is third-year right fielder Herbie Nixon, sporting that new contract. On the bench are Donga, Ferguson, Bad Hot Brown, the only original member left of the team from year 1, day 1, and backup catcher Parker Freeman, also sporting his new contract. Let's get it on. Alright, last year on opening day we were on the road. We were at the Herbivores Field, Emerald Diamond Stadium. Now they will come to us here at Lafayette Corner. Let's see how Griffin does in his first bout as the ace. Griffin has proven to be a solid asset in our pitching rotation. Now it's time to see if he's ready to take the step forward as the main guy. Also, we're going back up to our original mojo for the series, which was 85. Winning 3 titles in the last 4 seasons convinced me that it was time to make it a little bit more difficult again, as we're ready for that. Alrighty, let's take a look at the lineups here, and we will get it underway. Leading off for the Herbivores is right fielder Javi Yoder, the former Nemesis player. Outside pitch active here for Yoder. Switch hitter. Or is he a left-handed hitter? Who cares? He is a switch hitter, okay. Lineup for the Herbivores will look like this. After Yoder, it is the catcher Nate Hankey, an original member of the team. And in his left fielder Mac Pike, I believe his 3rd or 4th season with the Herbivores. He's been with them since he came into the league. Original member Grunt Manley, the first baseman, will bat 4th. Batting 5th is former Platypi 3rd baseman Beefcake McStevens. Batting 6th is the shortstop Norton Pickle. Batting 7th at second base is Milo Stewart, who is the original shortstop for the Herbivores. He's been here since day 1. Batting 8th is DH Downtown Upton, and the former Jacks player. And batting 9th is the center fielder Man and Moon, who's played for the Wild Pigs and also for, I believe he's also played for the Herbivores. I forget who else he's played for, if he played for anyone else. Griffin's ready. Let's get it on. All right. A pitch is fouled back by Yoder. 2-1. High ball 3. Curveball line to right center field. Nixon gives chase. That's going to be in the gap, and that'll be extra bases here to start the season. Yoder will be in with the leadoff double as he's ready to go. Brings up catcher Nate Hankey batting second. The original Herbivores member looking to make something happen here and driving the first run of the season. Trying to get Griffin out of his comfort zone before he even settles in. First pitch check swing at the knees, 0-1. Change of low is a called strike, 0-2. Fastball high, taken, 1-2. Good eye there from Hankey. But down and in, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out of the year for Griffin, 1 down. Now to bring up Peichel, the left fielder, batting third today. He is outside pitch active. Looking to drive in the runner. Curveball at the knees is a called strike from Griffin, 0-1. Fastball fools him inside on the swing, 0-2. See him down and then is fouled off to 0-2 still. Change up away, outside, 1-2. Fastball inside, taken, 2-2. Down and in, line to short, right at Reliable, who looks to run her back, 2 down. And bring up the cleanup hitter, first baseman Grunt Manley, another original Herbivore. RBI man active for Grunt as he looks to be the catalyst here. Fastball waits, called strike, 0-1. Down and in, dribbled to the mound. Griffin cleanly fields it and fires the first to Mcfreddy, and that ends the inning as Griffin strands the leadoff double. Bottom 1, it's still scoreless. Pitts, Ho, and Reliable do up first here against Bomso. Pitts DHing today, leading off. The captain has contact for his right-hander active here. Ready for his first at-bat of the season. Bomso pitched really well against us in his first appearance against us last year. Through 6 innings, giving up, I believe, only 1 run. He was in line for a no decision as he left the game when it was tied. Bullpen blew it for him later in the 8th inning. Change been there, 0-1. Slider almost decks Pitts, 1-1. Chased it high, 1-2 as tough out activates here for Pitts. Chased it high, strike 3. First punch out for Bomb, so 1 down. Brings up catcher Everett Ho. Outside pitch active for him. He's batting second today. Change up low, ball 1. Swung for a fastball, 1-1. Change up away, caught a strike, 1-2. Fastball down and into the sky to center field. That will hang up though for Moon. That'll bring up Hesto Reliable, the shortstop. Hitting with power versus right-hander and low pitch active here as he's batting third today. Fastball low, ball 1. Change it down, lined up the middle softly, and that's going to be a base hit for Reliable, the first hit for the Freebooters in the new season. 2 down, runner at first base here for the cleanup hitter Jennings. Center fielder batting in the 4 slot today. Season 6's Triple Crown winner takes a strike at the letters, 0-1. That's another strike at the letters, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Up and in, 2-2 on another heater. Swung through it, strike 3. Another punch out for Bomb, so he's got his second punch out here. Zeros on the board early to the second. McStevens, Pickle, and Stewart do up. There's Beefcake McStevens, the third baseman. He'll bat 5th today for the Herbivores. Takes first pitch curveball down and in, line to left center. That is going to be down for a base hit. Polving gets it in, and that'll have leadoff man on for the Herbivores once again. Going to bring up the shortstop, Norton Pickle, hitting with outside pitch here, batting 6th today for the Herbivores. Pickle coming over, of course, from the Crocodons organization, where he was their shortstop. That's below, ball 1. Fastball way swung through, 1-1. Chase the curve outside, strike 2. Throw down is late. McStevens steals second, his first stolen base of the season. He's 1 for 1. 1-2 pitch coming. Change of heart up the middle on the ground. Reliable dives and cuts it off. He hurries to first with it. 1 down as that retires the batter, but McStevens advances to third. Brings up the short second baseman Milo Stewart, an original Herbivore member. Third one in the lineup today. Looking to be the person to drive in the good first run. Fastball on the first pitch popped up, shallow center, reliable out. Makes a catch, 2 down. Runner still at third for a downtown Upton, the DH today, coming over from the Jack squad. Batting in the 8th hole today for the Herbivores. Zoomer high, sky ball to center field as he gets a little bit under it. Jennings to the warning track is there. Makes the catch in front of the batter's eye, and once again Griffin strands the leadoff base runner. Bottom 2, we're still scoreless. Mcfreddy, Salmon, and Polbean do up. Leading off is our 5-hitter, Harsh Mcfreddy, the first baseman. Entering his 3rd year, all with the Freebooters here in the league. Fastball at the knees, 0-1. Inside heater, 1-1. Fastball up and in, fouled off, 1-2. Inside almost hits McFreddy, 2-2. Fastball up and away, hitting the hole to second. Diving is Stewart, but it's off his glove into right field. That'll be a base hit for McFreddy. Leadoff man on for the Freebooters here, and that'll bring up the 6-hitter. Second baseman Cole, the Fishman Salmon, retaking his spot at second base on the diamond. As Huffley Buffler was released following the playoffs. Strike at the knees on the heater, 0-1. Up and in, 0-2. Fastball away, Salmon fouls it off, 0-2. High heater, 1-2. Fastball up, fouled off by Salmon, 1-2. Fastball up and in, hard chopper through the middle as it gets under Bombso's glove. That's a base hit. Salmon's first hit puts 2 on and none down now. For Polbean, the left fielder, one of the few players in our offense to struggle in the postseason. He had the worst batting average by far, down near the 200 mark. Looking to start the season off on a hot spell. 2-seamer inside, ball 1. Fastball down the middle, lined in the left field, base hit for Polbean, and that will load the bases up, as was right to Pike on the hard grounder. Bases juiced, nowhere to put Burnett. Second-year third baseman, bats 8th today. He's got the bases loaded and none down to start the season. Let's see if he can be the one to drive in the first run. Fastball away, line to left field. That's a base hit, and he will drive in the first run as it goes right to Peichel. RBI for Burnett. It's 1-0 Freebooters. That'll bring up the 9-hitter, right fielder Herpy Nixon, sporting his new contract here. And it's taking over as the full-time right fielder. He'll bat number 9. Nixon came alive in the playoffs, hitting about 4 or 5 home runs, really showing that he is here to play. Bomso here tense after the first 4 batters reach via base hit this inning. One of the count is that's outside. Fastball to letters, ripped hard to center. That's another base hit. 1 run scores, second runner holds. It's an RBI for Nixon. Bases remain loaded with 2-0 to score. Brings up the captain Pitts, who struck out swinging his first time up. He's 0 for 1. 5 hits in a row to start the inning as that fastball's outside, 1-0. Fastball in the dirt, dribbler to short. This will be Pickle backhanding, flipping to second 1 on the fielder's choice. Pitts beats out the back end, and that's an RBI, 3-0. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Ho. He's 0 for 1. Ho grounded out his first time up, I believe. Slider at the knees on the strike, 0-1. Change it down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Fastball up is chased, popped up, shallow center. Pickle makes the catch behind second base, 2 down. Brings up Reliable, singled his first time up, he's 1 for 1. Fastball at the knees, blooper to left field. That is down for another base hit as he drives in a runner from third. 4-0 Freebooters. That'll extend the inning for Jennings, who also struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Fastball up and in, blooper to short. Pickle reaches up to make the catch on the soft liner. That ends the inning, but the Freebooters strike for 6 hits and 4 runs as we take the lead 4-0 to the third. Moon, Yoder, and Hankey do up against Griffin. Leading off is the center fielder, Man and Moon. The first time The center fielder on opening day is not named Yoink Sacks for the Herbivores. Moon getting his first at bat of the season. Batting in the 9 slot today. Former Wild Pig product. Fastball low, ball 1. Up and in is a strike, 1-1. Two-seamer away, outside, 2-1. Change of middle in. Driven deep by Moon, left center field, looking for the high wall. Did he get enough? Yes, he did. It's in the first row. That's a home run. First run on the board for the Herbivores here is it's a solo home run to start the inning on a low and in changeup. Moon's first. It's 4-1. Brings up Yoder, 1 for 1 today with a double. Then was stranded at third base in the first inning. We're down and then is fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up is high, 1-1. Change up and in, check swing, caught a strike, 1-2. Well down and in, bounces, 2-2. Fastball away, fouled off by Yoder, 2-2. Down and away, swung through it, strike 3. Punch up for Griffin, his second today. 1 down, and that'll bring up Hanky. Catcher's 0 for 1. Fastball away's outside, ball 1. Fastball away, check swing, called a strike this time, 1-1. Curve up and in, turned on by Hanky, but he rips it way foul, 1-2. Down and in, swung through it, strike 3, he chases it, 2 down. Second straight punch out for Griffin, 3 on the game. That'll bring up Peichel, who's 0 for 1. Lined out his first time up. Keep up and in is a ball inside, 1-0. Fastball down, low, 2-0. Ball down, low, 3-0 as it bounces. Zoomer away, outside ball 4. First walk today from Griffin as Peichel reaches. That will extend the inning here for Manley, who's 0 for 1. Just curveball down in the way is low, ball 1. Peichel has Steeler activate for him over there at first. He could go at any moment. Fastball down the middle, lined at the middle, base hit for Manley. He's now 1 for 2 as that puts runners at first and second here with 2 down. As McStevens comes up, he's 1 for 1 with the single. Stranded at third base in the second inning. Zoomer up and in is high, ball 1. Away's outside, 2-0. Fastball up and away, ball 3, 3-0. Well down, bounces ball 4, and that's the second walk of the inning for Griffin as the bases are loaded with 2 down. For Pickle, 0 for 1. Up and in, swung through it inside, 0-1. Fastball down and in, swung through it, 1-1. Alright, well, check swing at it. Curveball low, 2-1. Here's high, 3-1. Fastball middle in, ball 4. Third walk of the inning as Griffin walks in a run. It's 4-2. Brings up Stewart, 0 for 1. Griffin now tense. Fastball away, called a strike, 0-1. Away, outside, 1-1. Zoomer down and in, fouled off, 1-2. Down in the way, check swing, good hold by Stewart, 2-2. Fastball high, ball 3. Runners will go again on the pitch. Deep outside, chased it, fouls it off. Zoomer in there, fouled off again. Fastball up and away, fouled off again as Stewart once again fights to stay alive. Ball in there, driven to right center field. He got a good piece of it. Jennings to the warning track wall. Leaps out of his reach. It's a grand slam, and the Herbivores have the lead 6-4 as it hits into the Freebooters bullpen. Griffin has melted away here with 2 down in the inning as he just couldn't find an out. Second homer of the inning. Herbivores take the lead. Brings up Upton, 0 for 1 today, as Griffin is now rattled. Fastball at the knees, skyball to left center, Polbean in. Makes the catch, and that finally, mercifully ends the inning. But the Herbivores get 2 walks, 3 hits, and 6 runs on 2 homers. Mcfreddy, Salmon, and Polbean do up against Bombso. Was it 3 walks? Who knows? Freddy up 1 for 1 with a single. Looking to get the Freebooters back in it as Bombso's still tense after last inning. Sliders outside, ball 1. Heater outside, 2-0. Slider away, check swing, 3-0. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 3-1. Chase to below the knees, dribbler to second. Stewart flips it to first, 1 down. Picks up Salmon, he singled his first time up as well, he's 1 for 1. Fastball outside, ball 1. Strike in there, 1-1. Slider is low, 2-1. Swung through it, 2-2. Fastball at the knees, line to center field. Another hit for Salmon, he's 2 for 2. Second single for him today. Runner at first, 1 down here for Polbean, who also singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Fastball in there for a strike, going 1, or a changeup. Fastball up and in, lined up the middle. Diving his Pickle to cut it off, flipping the second one onto first. Late, fielder's choice. 2 down, runner at first for Burnett. Singled in a run his first time up, he's 1 for 1. Fastball away at ball 1. Chased outside, line to Bombso, who makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit for the Freebooters, but nothing else. To the 4th, it's still 6-4. Here's Moon, 1 for 1 today. A solo homer his last time up. Led off the 3rd inning, which started the rally. Although the real rally didn't start till 2 down in that inning, but Moon got it started with a bang. 2-0 quickly to count here from Griffin. Check swing high, 3-0. Fastball up, popped up, shortstop, reliable there. 1 down. Next up is Yoder, 1 for 2 with a double. Change up inside, almost hits him, 1-0. Fastball down and in, grounded hard to 3rd, right at Burnett. Fields it cleanly, 2 down. That'll bring up Hanky, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Ball down and in, called a strike. Ball below the knees, actually, 1-0. Fastball up and away, line down the left field line, looking for the corner. Polbean makes the catch in front of the wall, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Griffin. Good bounce back inning for Pat. Gets to the 4th, bottom 4. Nixon, Pitts, and Ho to up. Here's Herpy Nixon, singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Drove in a run as well. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. High, 2-0. Swung late, 2-1. 9 back to Bombso, who knocks it down. He'll fire to first, 1 down. Going to bring up Pitts, 0 for 2. RBI in the fielder's choice ground out his first time, second time up. He's also struck out. Strike in there, 0-1. Heater high, 1-1. Fastball down the middle, swung late through it, really, 1-2. Tough out active here. Almost beans him, 2-2. Fastball up, line to right center. That is a base hit for Pitts. His first hit today. He's 1 for 3. Puts a runner on with 1 down in the inning. Brings up Ho, 0 for 2. 9th hit today, given up by the Herbisaur's pitcher. Change it below, ball 1. Fastball up and in, taken, 2-0. Fastball down the middle, driven deep right center field for Ho. Looking for the wall, cannonball coming at you. Hi ho, over the wall it goes. Mcfreddy Ho drops a 2-run bomb and we're tied at 6. As Bombso left 1 down the middle. You can't do that to anybody in this lineup. Bring up reliable, 2 for 2 today. He's singled twice and driven in a run. 10 take given up there by Bombso, but he stays out there. Inside, ball 1. Fastball down the middle. Ho drives a deep left center field, or reliable left center field. High over the high wall, off the high wall. It's going to be a double for reliable. He's 3 for 3. Just missed a home run by inches. He's locked in. Go ahead, run at second. Here's Jennings, 0 for 2 today. And Bomso done here after 3 1/3 innings. He leaves rattled. 11 hits, giving up 6 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Definitely a outing he would like to forget. Coming out of the bullpen is the right-hander specialist Hans Lopez. He is the one responsible for blowing last year's opening day game for the Herbivores. He gave up the game-winning home run to the same guy who just went yard this inning, catcher Everett Ho. Lopez in his second year as well as ball. So, slider in there at the knees, 0-1. Take inside on the slider, 1-1. Slider down and in, turned on, skied to right center field. This might be deep enough to send the runner. Moon makes the catch, runner tags. And he will reach third safely. Mcfreddy up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Specialist active against him, unfortunately, as he looks to drive in the go-ahead run from third. 0-1 the count. Check swing inside this time, 1-1. Fastball away, grounded to second, right at Stewart. That's going to end the inning. Still a 2-run bomb from catcher Everett Ho gets the Freebooters back to even. We're tied at 6 to the 5th. Peichel, Manley, and McStevens do up. Here's Peichel, 0 for 1 today with a walk. Also scored after getting on base by that walk. Our ground up the middle. Griffin Salmon dives, you can't get there. That's a base hit. 6 hits today for the Herbivores there, and they've also worked 3 walks. Leadoff man on for Manley, who's 1 for 2 with a single. All right. Fastball down, ball 1. Runner goes on the second pitch. Steeler active. Throw down is late. Peichel has his first stolen base of the year. He's 1 for 1. RBI man active here for Manley. Change up and in. Taken. 2-1. Fastball down and in is low. 3-1. Seamer up and away. Called a strike. Full count. Ball away. Outside ball 4. 4th walk today for Griffin. First 2 batters on with none down for McStevens, who walked his last time up as well. He's also singled. 1 for 1 today. Both runners go. Throw to third. Just late. Peichel steals third. Double steal also allows the runner to get to second. That makes Manley 1 for 1 and Peichel 2 for 2. A 1 count to McStevens. Ball away. Bounces. 1-1. Seamer up and in, inside, backs him off the plate, 2-1. Fastball away, swung through it, 2-2. And you're down and in, inside, 3-2. Seamer down, line to first. Mcfreddy dives over his glove into the corner. That'll be a 2-run single for McStevens. Or he's going for 2. Here's the throw from Nixon. Just late. 2-run double for McStevens, and the Herbivores lead 8-6. That would do it for Griffin, as he just doesn't have it today. 4+ innings, 7 hits, 4 walks, 8 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. He's responsible for the runner at second. Coming out of the bullpen will be left-hander Christian Tucker, making his Freebooters debut in his 4th season. First away from the Nemesis organization. Pickles 0 for 1 today. He's walked, and that walk drove in a run, as it came with the bases loaded and 2 down in the 3rd. Or in the 4th. In the 3rd? Yeah, in the 4th. In the 3rd, yeah. Fastball high, ball 1. Curveball inside, 2-0. Down and away. Lined in the hole to first. Mcfreddy dives, can't get there. Nixon comes up throwing. Runner holds. Runners at the corners, none down. Brings up Stewart. Grand slam his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Looking to cash in here once again. Fastball up and in, dribbled up the middle. Reliable flips the second one. Salmon to first. That's an airmail, and that's going to advance the runner. Run scores anyway. It's 9-6. Error on Salmon. Brings up Upton, 0 for 2. Flew out as deep as last time up. Curveball down and in is low. Ball 1. Strike in there. 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Fastball up and away. Chased at strike 3. First punch out for Tucker as a member of the Freebooters. 2 down, and that'll bring up Moon. 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Curveball away. Dribbler up the middle. That's through for another base hit. That'll score another run as it's really shallow and dies. 10-6 Herbivores. Tucker now tense. Now to bring up Yoder. Switch hitter will bat right-handed here as he's 1 for 3 with the double today. First pitch curveball middle in. Grounded hard to third. Burnett knocks it down. Picks it up and fires to first. That ends the inning. Herbivores score 4, though, as they knock Griffin out of the game as, well, neither starter had a good game. Bottom 5, Salmon, Polbean, and Burnett threw up against Lopez. He's in line for the win. There's Salmon, 2 for 2 today. He's singled twice. Fastball high to Salmon, ball 1. Slider away, called a strike, 1-1. Fastball down and in, turned on and ripped to right center, but that hangs up for Moon. 1 down. Brings a pole beam, 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball called a strike, the letters. 0-1 is specialist active here for Lopez. Outside with that one, 1-1. Curveball hangs, and pole beam only can pop it up to right center. Or right field, out for it, Stewart. 2 down. That'll bring up Burnett, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, line to left center field. That's in the gap for Burnett. He'll have extra bases here with 2 down in the inning. On his way to second, he will beat the throw for Peichel. He's now 2 for 3. Extends the inning for Nixon. Singled in a run his first time up. He's 1 for 2. Specialist active against him as well. Slider up. Hard grounder to Stewart, who's holding the runner, and that ends the inning. Lucky bitch. To the 6th. It's 10-6. Hanky, Peichel, and Manley do up. Hanky's 0 for 3 today in 10s. Fastball away for a strike, 0-1. Tucker got back to neutral mojo by getting the last out last inning. Second pitch ground to the Salmon. He'll make the play to first. 1 down. He's a Peichel, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Singled his last time at the plate. Curveball down and away, grounded to short. Reliable there. Fires, 2 down. He's a Manley, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Fastball down and in, grounded to the middle. Salmon dives, he can't get there. A base hit for Manley. He's now 2 for 3. Keeps the inning alive here with 2 down as he's locked in as well. He's a McStevens, who's doubled, singled, and walked today, driving in 2 runs on a double last time up. First pitch changeup up and in. Fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Grounded to second, right at Salmon. He charges, fires to first. That ends the inning. 1 hit given up by Tucker, but he gets around it. Bottom 6, Pitts, Ho, and Reliable do up against Lopez. Here's Pitts, 1 for 3 today. He's singled in a run. He's singled and drove in a run on a fielder's choice. Curveball in there at the letters, 0-1. Swung through it, 0-2. Tough out active for Pitts. Fastball up and in, lined up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. It's a second single today. He's 2 for 4. Leadoff man on. Freebooters need a rally to get back in this, as here's Everett Ho. 2-run homer last time up. He's 1 for 3. He's also homered off Lopez in his career as he hit the game-winning solo shot on opening day last season off of Lopez to give us a 2-1 win. Slider up and in for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up, hit down the line, but out of play, 0-2. Fastball down on the way, dribbler to second. Stewart fires the second one, Pickle to first, double play. Base runner erased, and I'll bring up Reliable. Doubled his last time up, he's 3 for 3. Driving in a run, he's also singled twice. Curveball at the knees, skied to right field on the first pitch. Easy play for Yoder, that ends the inning. Freebooters still down 10-6 to the 7th. Pickle, Stewart, and Upton do up. There's Pickle, 1 for 2, single walk and an RBI today. There's his changeup, lined at the middle, base hit. Pickle's second hit today. He's all on base to lead off the inning. He's up Stewart, 1 for 3. Drove in a run on a error, and he also hit a grand slam. He's 1 for 3. Curveball away, lined in the left field, another base hit. Runner going for third. Double. Second and third, none down in the seventh as the Herbivores look to put on more insurance. Here's Upton 0 for 3. Fastball from away, sky ball to left center. Polbean over. Runner tagging from third, here comes the throw. It's laid, and it's a sac fly for Upton, 11-6. Runner second, one down for Moon. Solo home run and the RBI single last time up. He's 2 for 3. Tucker now tense after allowing the run to score. Swings through a changeup, 0-1. Fastball away outside, 1-1. About down and in. Hitting the hole to third. Burnett dives, can't get there. That's base hit. Runner hangs at third. Runners at the corners with 1 down. Moon's third hit, and that'll bring up Yoder, 1 for 4 with a double. RBI dud and outside pitch active here for him. Fastball check swing low, ball 1. Ball up and in, fouled off, 1-1. Get down and in is low, 2-2, 2-1. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle. Salmon dives, cuts it off. Flips the second late, fire to first, in time. It's a fielder's choice ground out. Runner scores, 12-6. Bring up Hanky, 0 for 4 today, intense. First pitch fastball, called a strike for the letters, 0-1. Ball down and away, grounded in the hole of second. Salmon cuts it off, fires to first. That ends the inning, but the Herbivores get 2 insurance runs at 12-6 to the bottom of the 7th. Jennings, McFreddy, and Salmon do up against Lopez, who's only given up 2 hits through 2 innings of work. Here's Jennings, 0 for 3 today. Lopez has thrown 2 2/3 innings, giving up only 2 hits. Cruising along well here, so that's high, ball 1. Curveball down and in, line at the middle. Diving is Stewart to rob Jennings of a hit. 1 down, and then bring up McFreddy, 1 for 3 with a single. Specialist active again. Heater high, ball 1. Lopez now locked in as that's high as well, 2-0. Fastball away, McFreddy goes with the pitch down the right field line, but Yoder runs it down in the corner, 2 down. Now to bring up Salmon, 2 for 3 today, 2 singles, but he is tense after making an error in the field. Heater low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, hard grounded to short, backhanded by Pickle. That ends the inning, 1-2-3 for Lopez as he's through the 7th. To the 8th, it's a 6-run game. Pikel, Manley, and McStevens do up. Pikel, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Now the bullpen is left-handed specialist Handro Especial making his season debut. 3rd year with the Freebooters here. Spent his first 6 with the, or first 5, I believe, with the Wild Pigs. Goes outside, 1-1. Slider up and away, sky ball. Burnett over for it near the seats. Makes the catch, 1 down, nice play. Except Manley, 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and a walk as he's locked in, but Specialist works against him as well. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Slider away, grounded to third, Burnett there. 2 down in the inning. Here's a McStevens, 2 for 3, double single walk, 2 RBIs. He's locked in currently. Ball away, ball 1. Fastball up and in is a strike, 1-1. Fastball down and away. McStevens crushes that one right center field. He got all of it. It is gone. 3rd homer for the Herbivores today. This is now 13-6. First of the year for McStevens. He's now a triple shy of the cycle. Cunts. Here's Pickle, 2 for 3, 2 singles, walk and an RBI. Ball down, check swing at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down and in is low, 1-1. Slider up and in, liner to second, right at Salmon. That's going to end the inning. But the free Herbivores get 1 more insurance run on the solo bomb by Beefcake McStevens because they couldn't go 1 inning without a run. Bottom 8, Polbean, Burnett, and Nixon do up against Lopez. Polbean 1 for 3 with a single as Lopez still locked in after last inning. Heater high, ball 1. Slider at the knees, skied to right center field, looking for the gap, but running it down is Moon, 1 down. Next up's Burnett, 2 for 3, doubled his last time up. He's also singled, driven in a run. Curveball hangs, Burnett gets under it, right center field, same spot, and Moon again makes the catch, 2 down. He's at Nixon, 1 for 3, single and an RBI today. Slider up, driven deep, right center field, not quite to the same spot, but again, Moon makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning on 4 pitches, as Lopez has another 0 on the board as we head to the 9th. We're down 7. This game is pretty much over. Bottom 3 in the lineup up for the Herbisaurs: Stewart, Upton, and Moon. Here's Stewart, 2 for 4 day. He's hit a grand slam and doubled. He's also driven in a run on an error. Fastball down, ball 1. And that's a strike back up the middle, base hit. Never mind. Here's Upton, 0 for 3. Sack flies last time up, driving in a run. Specialist active for Speciales. That curveball swung through, 0-1. Slider up and away. Chased it again, 0-2. Fastball down and away, outside, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Dribble up the middle, salmon backhands, flips the second 1. Reliable at first, double play. Base is empty, 2 down for Moon, who's homered and singled twice, driving in 2 runs total. 3 for 4 day, he's also locked in. Fastball away, skyball to left field, Polbean back a few steps. He's there, and he makes the catch. That ends the inning as Special puts a 0 on the board. Bottom 9, it's a 7-run game. Pitts, Ho, and Reliable do up against Lopez, who looks to go for the 5-inning win. There's Pitts, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Lopez so far has gone 4 2/3 innings, only giving up 2 hits. See what he can do here. Curveball's away, ball 1. Fastball down and in, line to short, right at Pickle, 1 down. Brings up Ho, 1 for 4 with a 2-run homer. Slider inside for a strike, 0-1. Curveball caught the letters apparently, 0-2. Curveball's away, 1-2. Fastball at the knees, lined at the middle, base hit for Ho as he gets a hit. He's now 2 for 5. Puts him on at first with 1 down. Brings up Reliable, 3 for 4. Flew out his last time up. He's doubled, singled twice, and driven in a run. Slider at the letters is a strike, 0-1. Curveball at the knees, ripped down the right field line. That's into the corner. That might be extra bases for Reliable. He's going to test it for 2, and he will get it as the throw came to the cutoff man. Second double for Reliable. He's 4 for 5, and that'll bring up Jennings, who's 0 for 4. Lopez staying out there despite that hit. Second and third here with 1 down as Freebooters need a big rally. We're down 7. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Curveball at the knees. Jennings manages to pop it up to shallow right center. That is not deep enough to score a run. He is 0 for 5, and he's probably tense. 2 down in the inning. Lopez 1 out away. Here's Mcfreddy, 1 for 4 with a single, and they will not let Lopez get the 5 2/3 innings victory. Coming out of the bullpen is the former Freebooter closer, K. Frequin, just to put salt in the wound. We have not had Frequin on the team since the beginning half of year number 1. Mcfreddy, 1 for 4 today, is singled, looking to keep the game alive here against Frequin, one of the best closers in the game. Takes a strike, 0-1. Screwball away, grounded up the middle. That's a base hit. It's going to get at least 1 home. Second runner will hold. It's 13-7. Freddie now 2 for 5, as that's his second single and first RBI today. Brings up Salmon, 2 for 4, 2 singles and tenths. He's also made a fielding error. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Screwball up and in, fisted to left on the liner. Peichel makes the catch, and the Freebooters lose opening day, 13-7. As our starter got absolutely reamed, and our offense did well against their starter, then they brought Lopez in, and it just died. Just died for 4 innings there in the middle, and we did fucking nothing to get back in the game. It was over from there. Everybody in the Herbisaurs lineup got hits except Upton and Hankey. 3-run bomb. Solo home run for Beefcake McStevens. He also drove in 2 on a double. Grand slam for Milo Stewart was the really big blow. He also drove in a run on a fielder's choice error ground out. Man and Moon had a solo homer as well. He also drove in another run on a single. Upton had a sac fly. Pickle had an RBI single. And then Yoder had an RBI double. And for us, Only person without a hit was Jennings. 4 hits for Reliable. He drove in a run. Ho had a 2-run homer. Pitts had a RBI single, or no, RBI groundout, fielder's choice. Mcfreddy an RBI single in the 9th. Burnett an RBI single, and Nixon an RBI single. Most of that damage coming in the 2nd inning. Pitching lines bombed, so only 3 in the 3rd innings, 11 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, a homer. He gets a no decision. Lopez 5 in the 3rd innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run. He gets the win. He's 1-0. Freakman gets the last out of the game, giving up 1 hit and the 1 run which got charged to Lopez. And Griffin 4+ innings of work, 7 hits, 9 earned runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 homers. He falls to 0-1. Tucker 3 innings in a mop-up role, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, a strikeout. And Ospecialo 2 innings, 2 hits, an earned run, and a home run ball given up. Player of the games are all Herbisaurs. It is Stewart with the grand slam, followed by McStevens with the triple shy of the cycle, and Moon. Stewart was also triple shy of the cycle. Holy crap! And Moon had the homer and 2 RBIs. He finishes 3rd. Tough break, guys. Very tough break. Just couldn't get anything to go right for us today. But hey, we're up over 200,000 star points. Yay, 200 million, sorry. I can't math. And with the loss, we start the year 0-1. If this is how the rest of the season's going to go, it's going to be a long and painful season. But we did need to up the difficulty after winning 3 straight championships, so I can't really argue with that. Moose taking on the Wild Pigs here in their first matchup of the season. Wild Pigs rally to win 6-4. Blowfish beat the Sirloins in their first matchup of the year 3-0. Moonstars then take on the Sawteeth and shut them out 12-0 as they beat up on them, getting their first win. Alright, next time it's another matchup against the Herbisaurs. This could actually constitute a doubleheader episode, but after that shellacking we just took, I don't think that's a good idea. On the mound will be the veteran Malia Galindo, and on the mound for us is rookie Robert Muddywater, filling the shoes of Whitney Noel in the rotation. Looking at the developments, Ospecialo loses 6 accuracy after that appearance, dropping back down to a B- overall. Javier Cortez released by the B-Wolves for Pepe Benicio. Dominic Burnside is still a free agent. Huffley Buffler signs to the Wild Pigs, replacing Darcy Hicks. Probably led to that rally comeback against the Moose. And we were only one of 2 teams to lose our first contest of the season, the other being the Moose. Player development options here, let's have a look. Don't like this one for Salmon. Don't like this one for Lafayette. This one for Griffin, I don't like either. This one for Ho. Yeah, we could probably use that. We'll save up, maybe. Burnett. Could use some speed, that's true. Ferguson could use the hitting attributes as well. I like both of these. Between the 2, I think I'm leaning towards Burnett just because he is the younger of the 2 players. He needs the upgrade more. So let's get this one. I'm going to get the 5 speed, which is fine. He's now up over 70. Does not get Stealer. That's alright. Makes him a little bit better. Set the lineup here, call it a day. Pitts leads off the DH role again, followed by Ho at catcher. Reliable at shortstop, staying top 3 are the same. Polbean jumps to the 4 slot in the lineup. He'll be in left. Mcfreddy stays in the 5 slot. He'll bat 5th at first. Jennings drops to the 6th. He is 10th in center. Salmon drops to the 9 hole at second base. The Fishman is 10th as well. Burnett jumps to the 7th slot. He's at 3rd. And Nixon and Wright will move up 1 slot to the 8th spot in the lineup. Alright, that'll do it for this episode, guys. It was a tough loss out there. We did really well early on. We beat up on their starter, got him out of the game early, but when they brought their bullpen in, we just did nothing against them. They shut us down good. We need to be a consistent offense throughout the game, and also we need our pitching to actually show up and do well. Nobody in our, outside of Ospecialo, neither Tucker nor Griffin did very well today. So if our pitching doesn't show up and our offense doesn't hang around for all 9 innings, it's going to be a long season. Hopefully this is not a sign of what's to come this year with the raised ego. Until next time, guys, this is the Nasty One, signing off.